What's going on, guys? We got our special guest here. My dad came over to see you guys and talk with you. I hope you guys are having a great night. Let us know if everything's sounding okay, if the microphone's good. So, Pete, good evening. Richie, Ed, thank you for congratulating us on over 6,000. We broke 6,000 subscribers on YouTube this week. Dana, Scott.
Yeah, good job, boy.
Yeah.
I'm proud of my son here. I love him.
So we've been moving and grinding. We actually, this last end of the week was pretty busy, huh?
2 days we made our half of the month in the last 2 days. We hadn't stopped. We've been selling those cars left and right the last couple of days. I think people bought from us, and I think they're good order above, and I think it's for working hard. We work hard every day.
Yeah, it was slam busy there for.
The mic sounds good over there.
She doesn't talk very loud. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Scott says hi to you.
Hi, buddies. Hey, everybody.
All right. So yeah, like my dad said, it was slam busy the last 2 days at the dealership. We sold a lot of cars. Yeah, this time was a good busy, and we got a lot of cool cars in stock.
We got a lot of cool cars. We got some high dollar cars in there that you got to get the right buyers on and stuff. But
we sold our Cobra.
Sold a little Cobra car.
Yesterday we sold the Cobra Mustang after everybody in the road was bugging us and bugging us and bugging us. Somebody local finally pulled the trigger.
It was for a birthday present. In fact, he doesn't know he's even getting it yet.
The anniversary.
Anniversary?
35-year anniversary.
35-year anniversary. Well, that's well worth it. I can tell you that. I just hit my 35-year anniversary.
And Pete Longo, this is, you know how you search Facebook Market every day?
Yep.
I guarantee you, Pete, he knows every single C3 in the whole country. 68 or 69 to 72.
Good for you. Maybe you call us and give us some leads on something.
Nah, he wants to buy one.
You want to buy one?
He's searching nonstop. He's waiting for us to get the right one in for him.
We got 73 coming in, don't we?
We got a 71, 69. So we need to find him the perfect one. But every single one in the whole country, Pete knows about it.
We got a 73 coming in.
Well, he wants a 69 to 72.
Oh, okay. All right. Chrome bumper car all the way around, huh, Pete? 73s are, I call them a morphodite.
Which we do have one coming in. They haven't picked it up. So we sold our red 06 Corvette convertible to a guy in Chicago. And he's trading in a blue 73 Corvette convertible. And this is, what's up, Dustin? And this is what's so weird about shipping old cars, classic cars, is we had our 06 and 73 assigned out for transportation same day. I bought them the same day, ordered it. The 06 was picked up the next day and dropped off 2 days later, and they haven't even picked up our 73 yet.
Yeah, the transportation guys, if you ever do any of that, you need to really stay on top of it. We're getting guys in, and no knocking anybody down, but we're getting guys in from the UK and Russia, and they can't even speak English. Excuse me, I'm drinking beer tonight. So anyhow, when they go to pick them up, the guys are giving their prized possession away to these guys they can't even communicate with, and so it's been a little bit touchy. They come to bring it to us, and we can't even communicate with them at all. But we use a company called ACV, which is a auction sales company plus a transportation company, and they have a warranty. They have a guarantee, so to speak. So we have a guarantee on the product that we're transportation.
Insurance.
And
yeah, that's why I use this company that you guys see with all those Yahoos that transport our cars, is because they are fully insured.
Yeah.
The drivers may not be insured, I don't know, but the company is.
they may not be an American citizen these days. Who knows?
What's up, Reggie? And how do you guys like the background? I'm usually sitting at the counter with the windows as a background. Now we're on the couch because my dad's watching the football game.
Yeah. Go for Kansas City.
Who you guys going for? The Detroit Lions or Kansas City?
You gotta go with Kansas City, guys. They need a win.
All right.
Hey, Izzy, grab me another beer, please. I'm sure there's a lot of beer drinkers out there like myself.
Kansas City. Everybody's on your side.
Good.
How many times has Pops been married? Only asking because Bobby's brother looks very tall.
The other boy? Yeah. Two times. Thank God. Never again. The first one cost me a lot of money. I had 22 cars in my personal possession, and I ended up with one. And it was a car I bought when I was 18 years old. It's a 65 Corvette, and it's in worse shape than me. And so I gave it to this boy here. I said, don't ever sell that car and put that car back in the shape it's supposed to be. So maybe I'll help him do it. Maybe I'll still be here.
He didn't understand the full question. Me and my brother still have the same mom.
Oh yeah, same mom and same dad. Her family was tall on that side, and of course mine was semi-midgets. But Bobby got me. But he got my sales technique, and the other one got my personality. A lot of things I do, but it's all good. You know, they ain't never ever gonna be the same.
Pops 305, good evening. Still waiting for you to sell us your Corvette.
The 65?
No, Pops 305.
Yeah.
Commenting. His name's Guy. He lives in Florida. He's got a... What year's your car getting, Guy? What, 70, 71? Nick, you're not asleep yet? I thought it was too late for you, Nick. But, okay, let's take a look and see what we got in our inventory. He's got 1969. red one. It's really clean.
One of my favorite years, Nick. One of my favorite years.
No, guy.
Guy, I'm sorry. I'm just getting used to it. So.
Yeah, so Nick's, you see him commenting right here. So Nick says hi. Pops is the one I was talking to.
All right. All right.
Alrighty, so let's check and look and see what's in our current inventory right now.
It's a little low, but we got some different type of cars.
So you guys seen the Z3 BMW. This one's actually, we took it to
Upholstery shop.
an upholstery shop.
That's a good buy on that car there. That car is very clean, very good color combination. The blue with the tan interior, but the armrest deals, as you know, they pull apart. So I had them put new armrests and stuff on there. So that car is very, very, very on the money, below $7,000.
Have we found the missing repo? No. Actually, you talked to that guy. The what was his name? What is his name? Charles, the the truck got stolen. Is he still making his payments?
No.
No?
That car, that truck's going to Mexico. Here's the deal about financing. About financing cars that a lot of people don't know is they get them, you finance them, they sign legal contracts and all that, and in the process they go sell the car to their cousin or what have you. Or in this case, we found the car loaded up on a truck. The truck was headed to Mexico. We did call the law. The law came out there. Really couldn't do anything because it falls into a civil suit. So if they owe you money, you lose money on it, they bona fide stole the money, hid the car, tore it up, what have you, you have to hire a lawyer to take it to civil court. Well, a lot of these people really don't have anything that's of good value. And so all you get is what they call a summary judgment, and it's only good if you can attach to a piece of property, such a house or what have you, that's got value to it. So you're spending good money after bad money, and it's a very, very bad deal for business people. That you have to go through this process to get a lawyer and spend good money after bad money because you're never gonna get anything. And I get mad even talking about it. We Bobby may have showed you, we took on our finance company, we took $500,000 loss in the last 11 months that we charged off negative. That was bad debt. And you cannot stay in business in the payer business if that keeps happening. And there's been more repos lately in the last 6 months to a year from all the dealers I've talked to, myself, that ever has. And I work with people. I can't go put that car in the bank. I can't go eat that car. You know.
Saying you can write it off.
I can write it off, but writing it off doesn't put food in my stomach or money in my bank account. You know. If you do enough writing off, then you're basically going to be out of business. So anybody's thinking about getting in the car business and the buyer payer, it's very lucrative if you get people to pay. It's very costly if you get a lot of bad notes. The day of buying the cars for $2,000 and getting $2,000 down and free rolling, them days are gone. Our average price of our cost on our finance line is about $5,500, and average cost of people down payment is about $1,500, and then you got to pay the state sales tax out of that, which is about half of that. So if you're gonna get in the car business, be very skeptical about what you do. So we have both lines. We have STINGRAY, which is one business. We have Get Smart Auto, which is our finance business, and our finance company, which ITSY runs it.
I said, what percentage of sales are repos?
Oh God, I like to say, it's the old roll the dice deal. If you can win on 70% of them and charge off 30% of them, you're doing good. But as of lately, it has not been that kind of percentage. So anyhow, that's part of the business. Nothing's easy. we spend most of our time trying to collect these accounts. Insurance is going up 48% in the last couple of years for people. They cannot buy a car, pay and we better pay. I get my payments around $350 a month, and pay $350 a month and paying $400 a month for insurance.
Yeah, the insurance is the killer on most deals.
It's just unbelievable what the insurance costs people these days. But that's life. You either stay with it, stick with it, or go on down the road. And a lot of my friends that's in the car business, they're not financing no more. They're trying to sell the paper to outside companies, which buy a lot tighter than I'll look at it. But that's just the game. Hopefully it'll change around.
Have you guys thought about carrying a few cheaper cash cars, like under $5K? It's hard to find those cars.
You can find those cars, but when you get those cars, you've got to spend $700 to $1,500 on them to make them roadworthy. Because people are not going to come and buy them if the lights are all flashing and the brakes calipers are squealing, tires are worn, this and that. And yeah, sure, we'd love to buy them. We used to be able to do that. We can't do it anymore. I mean, it's maybe 1 in 100. I'd say we can do that with buying these cars.
I think our average cost is around $8,000.
Yeah, $65,000 to $8,000. Yeah,
for the buy here, pay here.
Yeah.
The Corvettes, I've been jumping that up lately.
Corvette market's gone crazy. I mean, it's gone real crazy. There's not a market on the Corvette market. Some of y'all guys out there probably buy these cars cheaper than we can. There's no wholesale or no retail market on the wholesale. You buy
Corvettes, yeah.
On Corvettes. You buy whatever you think you can make a little bit of money on. And y'all have seen these auctions. Bobby takes you on. If y'all follow him on Wednesdays, you'll see what people are paying at these auctions for these cars. These dealers are paying at a wholesale dealer auction for these cars, and he's probably one of the only few people that will take you behind the scenes, because dealers don't like to do that. They don't like to see what a guy paid for the car and what he sold for.
Or they show you fake costs, like they make fake videos. Like, you guys don't understand. There's a lot of fake content out there with fake prices, fake negotiations, and all that stuff.
Yeah, but anyhow, that's the business we're in. We have to live it and go by it. Not making nowhere the money we used to make. I've been in this business for 50 years. Been at the same location for 45 years, and I showed Bobby some of my books and.
You showed them last time.
I showed you last time some of the old Chrysler cars, classics that I bought and what they're worth now, but overall, I showed him what we used to make profit-wise versus now, and it's probably about 50%. But that's just the life we live, and hey, just go there and enjoy it. We love cars. I have no hobbies. I live on a golf course. I don't golf. Bobby, I told him when he first came to work, I said, this business will eat you up. You will live this business. And now he understands it, and it's not eating you up because he loves it. But
it's definitely very time consuming.
It's time consuming. This is your life, He enjoys talking to y'all guys, getting the feedback from y'all guys and stuff, and that's his hobby, and that's his way of making a living also.
Nick said, you sent me a video on Corvettes that did not sell at Mecum. They shown the cars and what bids got up to and did not sell. I haven't seen that yet, Nick, and the thing about Mecum and stuff, a lot of them are fake bids. You guys see that in Wednesday auction too.
Nick, I'm glad you brought that up, because I brought a brochure here that's too big to show all the cars.
Yeah, they can see it.
Yeah, but this is a partial page of Mecum cars that's going to the auction. This auction is going off on October the 29th.
Yeah, you were supposed to go to that one. Izzy told you to.
Yeah, November the 1st.
2 weeks.
In a couple of weeks. The problem about buying at Mecum is that you're paying a prime price. I took a car to Mecum. It was $1,000 to run across the auction block, and then they charged me 12% to sell the car. Well, after all said and done with, I think I lost about $3,000 on the car. It's very, very costly, not counting the rooms, the time stayed there, what have you. But that's why these Bobby showed these auctions with 1-800 Show Me the VIN guy. He's got into the classic business, and that's one reason he got into it. Is he was tired of paying the 12% on top of the buying price. So
Where'd you come up with that name from?
Who?
1-800 Give Me the VIN.
What is it?
Or Show Me the VIN.
What is it?
I don't know where you got the 1-800. Just give me the VIN.
Give me the VIN.
Show me the VIN.
Show me the VIN, whatever it is. But
love the channel. Watch from Wooster, Ohio. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. Mika and Bear are both rip-offs. Yes, Reggie, he still drives that SL AMG.
I'm driving tonight, Reggie, and let me tell you what. I mean, I would say I'm getting old. If it wasn't used to be, if it wasn't a Corvette, I wasn't driving it. But this Mercedes here, I told Bobby I've got to put it on the lots. We need to sell it. But this is a bad boy Mercedes SL55 with a turbo engine in it, and it's got some balls under it. I mean, it'll go. But it's just such a great driving car. Top goes down if I want to put it down. Convertible hardtop, a good looking car. I get compliments all the time when I go to a convenience store or somewhere. People say, "Oh, it's a cool car, man." They think it's a lot newer than what it is. It's a 2006.
Here it is right here.
Yeah, there it is. There it is, clean. It's all that. I gotta clean it up.
So this is the car my dad's driving. It's a V8, 5.4 liter.
I said V6, V8. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Supercharger, AMG.
I think it's got like 495 horsepower or something.
I think it's higher than that.
It's equivalent to the Corvette as far as horsepower stuff. Now,
Yeah, no, you're right. 493.
there's a lot of cars out there now that are as fast or faster than a Corvette. Okay, I'll take that. But there's very, very few cars of any, and I won't get into my racing history, but that will handle like a Corvette. Corvette's definitely the best selling car I know, and I've had Ferraris. I've got a 911 right now, but the Corvette dominates the handling department.
And speaking of Corvette and handling, look what we just got in here, guys.
Oh yeah, that's a bad boy.
A 2017 Z06 Corvette, 22,000 miles on it. First C7 Z06 we've had on the car lot.
Yeah, since you've been there, sure is.
Well, since ever. Let's see how we get this.
And I drove it the other day, and I gig Bobby all the time because he's into Grand Sports and all that, and that stuff don't do a whole lot for me. But I got the Z06, and Z06 mainly is known for the handling department and a little upper horsepower. This car will get it. This car will get it.
I tell you, he got on it. The tire slipped out, but it caught it. The car caught it immediately.
Yeah. I mean, they handle so good, but it's got the balls. It'll get after it.
So this is the LT4 supercharged engine, 650 horsepower.
From the factory.
And it's the 3LZ. So this is the top of the line one you can get. There you cannot in 2017. This is the top car you could buy.
Well, we've got that car on consignment. We've tried to buy the car from the guy, but the situation is he owes almost $70,000 on the car. So, with that being said, I mean, he can only negotiate so much. But we buy these cars. We have to make a living, but we buy them with a little wiggle room. Everybody likes to negotiate. Negotiation is part of life, and if we can make a little money on the car, we're going to sell it to you. That's one thing these other dealers don't do. I mean, I've been there a long time. I have no overhead. no overhead. We buy everything. We have no floor plans, so it makes our selling a lot easier to the person buying.
And this one, like I said, he owes about 70 grand on his loan, and on a consignment fee in car this price range we charge 10%. So we've cut our fee more than half on this thing just to try to help him out and help you guys
And
out.
let me tell you something. We get a guy that comes in there and buying the car. He's laying it all out, and we ain't got to help him with no financing. He says, "I want to buy the car. Here's where I can go. If we can get there, if we can make 5%, we're going to sell the car. We're going to help our customer out to get out of the automobile, and we're going to make us a little money and go on down the road."
Need a charger. So this is the C7 Z06, but in my opinion, my dad probably disagrees, is nothing compared to this car.
You know,
I think this one blows the tires off the Z06.
it will, I'll guarantee you it will not blow the car tires off the Z06. I was very impressed with this car. Know nothing about them. That was a car that Paul Walker used in Fast and Furious, and definitely a Nissan that I've never drove before. It is very, very, very fast, very quick. You know, the thing about cars are, there's a lot of cars that are a lot faster than a Corvette, but everything's not in a straight line. You know, if you're going getting it on with some guy, and you know you go heads up on a road or something, it's going to curve or something. The Corvette's not going to let off. These other cars are going to let off, or they're going to get in a little bit of trouble. So Corvette down. And I've been driving for a long, long time. I've raced SCCA. I've raced, raced motocross for 15 years, what have you. And I've raced a lot of races, but the Corvette's not going to back off. It'll handle. The other car's going to get sideways, what have you. But that, being what he said, that GTR, it may be equivalent to the Z06. It's not going to blow the doors off of them.
I think it will. The power's a lot. It's more instant. It's instant power. And speaking, if you guys want to know how well it drives, tomorrow I am releasing a test drive video on this Nissan GTR. You guys know I don't like to do too much test drive videos, but I did on this car. So this YouTube video will be dropping tomorrow.
You've already done it?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So test drive video coming out on this car with all the specs. And they have the same horsepower. So the Corvette is 650, this GTR is 650.
Well, we did it. We should take it down off of Galahar there, King Mustang Trail, and they're on consignment. So they're not our cars. Let's get it on. Of course, the people that have it on consignment, they wouldn't like it too much when they see the video. Yeah. So we don't do that. We don't dog people's cars. I mean,
look at that engine on this car.
It's a bad boy. I mean, it really, the acceleration on it is probably faster than the Corvette. I'll say that for to get down the kick on it.
Well, I'm not a mechanical expert, but the supercharger takes a little bit to kick in, where these are twin turbocharged, so I think it hits quicker. I could be wrong.
You see that Corvette sign there, boy? That's for a reason.
But they're both almost the same price, so which one would you guys rather have? Nissan or Corvette? And yes, the Corvette would be a lot easier to maintain than this car. And they're both black. Roadrunner should be coming back in tomorrow or Tuesday.
We got people biting at the bit on that Roadrunner to get back over here. I've got one guy that just wants some pictures of the underneath. He's a Mopar collector. Evidently got a lot of money, and he loves this car. Just wants to see the pictures underneath.
I've already talked. It's already done. He says he wants it. Just wants to get the car back over there because I haven't told him what we'll take for it because I don't know the bill.
Well, you've already discounted that car to begin with. A Roadrunner convertible on top of that. with a power top, factory AC, automatic.
Such a cool car.
Best thing about that car is the road running down the side of the road, side of the body.
Yeah, I'm getting the carb switched out on it.
Yeah, they didn't have much of a kick to it. With the guy set up on this carburetor he had on there, which I guess I don't know if it's a factory carburetor, but it definitely. I told Bobby, I said it's a road runner, it's a Mopar, and I've had them before. I said this car don't have that extra kick to it. That's it. There's something going on with it. So we had a too small carburetor on there. We ordered a carburetor that will benefit the car and give it the extra kick that it needs.
And then here is the Cobra, which we marked sold. So the wife told me, please mark sold on your website so I can show him, and he'll freak out because she didn't tell him that he bought it yet.
Oh, that's how she's gonna. Oh, she's gonna make him think it's already sold.
Yeah, to somebody else. Because I told them I had 3 people ready to buy it, which I did. Just nobody pulled the trigger on it.
That's what I tell people about cars. The car that you look at today is a car that somebody looked at yesterday and is going to probably buy before you make your mind up.
And thank all you guys watching the stream. Make sure to hit that like button. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. And appreciate all you guys tuning in this late night. But yeah, the Mopar, Nick, me and you talked about it. Nick actually was helping me out on that Mopar. He's a drag racer, old drag racer.
No, really?
Lives in Houston.
Cool.
And yeah, exactly right, Dan. Quality sales. Dan's got a Corvette. They might want to sell us pretty soon. A C4. You're the C4 guru. You love the C4 Corvette.
Well, I like C4s because in 1984 they were the first. When they first came out with the C4s, they were the first Corvette that started to turn a G in a turn of any car ever made. Was a 1984 Corvette. Now, being that the crossfire injection system was a bad deal, in '85 they went to the tune port, which made it a better deal. But as far as bargains, the C4 under $10,000 is a great buy for a Corvette. And most people, they take care of the Corvettes. They usually don't dog them. The kids can't afford the insurance on them. They're usually owned by an older person and stuff. But they're a great buy for under $10,000 to get you an entry-level Corvette.
Dana's Corvette is a 1992 Callaway Supernatural, he says.
That's a bad boy. That is definitely a bad boy.
And speaking of cars, Corvettes, did you guys, I'm sure most of you guys did, but that YouTube video where the guy purchased our Grand Sport Corvette, this was the car he traded in, which you guys saw in the video. And the AC cost us about $1,200 to fix.
Yeah, talk about car dealers not telling you everything on the car and stuff. Well, not knocking the guy, but we gave him good money on trade. I don't like trades at all because when you trade a car, the sale's not finished. We sell this car, and then we got to sell this car to finish up the deal on the first car. But it happens. That's a part of the business and stuff. But he definitely didn't tell us about the AC being out. And
tried not to tell us until I drove it at the last second.
Yeah. That's probably on us.
And then he says you got it checked out at a mechanic shop. It was gonna be $700. Well, it turned out it was $1,200.
Yeah.
And then Nick says, don't budge on the price on the Mopar.
He already has, Nick.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, he did. It was 40. We won 45, and you came down to 43.5.
It's online for 43.5.
I know. It was 45 when we first got it in. So we do have little arguments on prices of cars and different opinions on stuff.
All right, when you guys need to come by this Thunderbird?
I bought that car. There's a car you can buy that is a cool car you can drive, but that's a car that's an investment. I'll sell that car for $25,000. I can remember 20 years ago I was paying that much money for 56, 57 T-Birds.
I need to get a better picture. We need to put the fender things back on.
Yeah, it's got fender skirts on it too that go on the back. Really kind of a high option car.
What do you guys think? Should we take photos, or I'm applying for my own car. Should we take the photos with the top off and leave that removable top off, or you guys like it with it on? It looks good with it on,
Well,
but it doesn't seal right.
A little news. They did not come out with the porthole in 1956, so that is an aftermarket top that somebody put on there. They only came out with a porthole in 1957, and that's what made them really get real popular because of the porthole. So, with that being said, the color on it, I call it avocado green. I can't remember what the factory color is on it, but
I don't know
very few of those cars with avocado green exterior and interior, automatic power steering, fender skirts, just a big white wall tires on it, original car, original paint on it. Yes, it's got a little acrylic cracks in the paint here and there, but it's all factory original. The car fires right up, drives very good. We had the brakes fixed on it.
You know, this is Suzanne Summers.
Suzanne Summers?
Yeah. So this isn't the color really rare, and Suzanne Summers.
Was it Suzanne Summers is rare? Yeah, she's a movie star.
Alright, and what else we got in here? American Graffiti.
American Graffiti, man, that was one of the best movies ever.
Still got my red T-Bird for the third time. We haven't had any action on any of the Thunderbirds this past week. We've been busy on the Corvettes and other cars.
They'll sell.
Finally found the part for this 2005 convertible. We've been waiting for a window regulator for like 40 days.
Yeah, it's way too long. I'd rather sell the car and tell the person that we'll get it for him than have it held up at a mechanic shop. So that's something we're going to change here in a very near future.
We got a 69 Corvette coming in, I think tomorrow or Tuesday.
And that's one of my favorite colors. It's Riverside Gold.
Then we have a 73, which just seems to be picked up in Chicago. This 08 Corvette convertible will be here Monday or Tuesday. Probably tomorrow. You guys saw the FRC C5.
That's one that, that FRC C5 Corvette. I was eating like.
We got another touchdown for you.
Good. They need it. Kansas City's all right. Kansas City, but boys, just took the lead. But anyhow, I was at eating at a restaurant, Nico's, which is a steakhouse right around my house and stuff, and got a little bar down there where people go and eat and drink and socialize. Anyhow, I talked to him here a couple of months ago about the car, and I was trying to bring it by. Bobby made him an offer on the car, and I made him a bigger offer on the car. Well, make a long story short, the car ends up in San Antonio. He traded in. I came into the restaurant and looked over. There's a C4 Corvette there, pretty blue one. And I went in. I said, "Hey, is that your Corvette out there?" He goes, "Yeah, I just bought it." I said, "Would you trade that silver Corvette in?" That I looked at. He goes, "Yeah, I did." I go, "What did they give you for it?" I said, "Mind me asking." He said, $9,000. I said, "I'll offer you more than that." He goes, "Yeah, but I was just there." I said, "I know, it's spurs of the moment, ain't no big deal." And he bought a seven. I think he made a great buy on a 24 for $75,000, and he gave him $9,000 for the Corvette. And so we have it on our lot, and this car is very nice. A lot of extras put on there.
It's got like 4 stereos in it. It's got 2 different screens for stereo and amplifiers.
He's got the outside headlights on the front. Some people like, some people don't. It's done nice. Probably one of the nicest ones I've seen. LED tail lights. Got a little spoiler on the back, but not one of the blocky ones. Super nice car that we can sell for under $15,000. Now that's a great buy.
Might just leave her over there. She's barking.
Yeah, we gotta go back.
Itzy's cooking us dinner, but she's doing it in my friend's empty apartment. Literally, there's an empty apartment that she's cooking in. Modified 15R says he went to a party in Corpus back in the 80s. It was on ocean front. He remembers the pool was the shape of a guitar.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. That was country music singer Freddie Fender's house. And Freddie Fender happened to be my father's best friend. In fact, Freddie probably stayed more time at my house than he did his own house because his wife would kick him out all the time for being a bad boy. But people give, in Corpus, they give all the accolades to Selena. Freddie Fender was Country Music Singer of the Year in 1974 or 5 when the next teardrop falls. Of course, he always had the one Wasted Days and Wasted Nights. But yeah, I've been to that house many times.
They said that house pool is still there. The house.
Yeah.
That 08 should be here tomorrow. If the mechanic wasn't lazy all weekend.
Well, I'm gonna get on top of these mechanic places here next week. We're having cars. If they're sitting over there, we can't sell them. I'd rather for them to have some things done to them, sitting on the lot, and we can get it done after the customer pays for it. And I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And that's why Bobby has done real good. Bobby's done excellent with people online. We're selling cars all over the states and buying cars over the states on Bobby's recognition. Bobby is good word. And if I say something, you can bank on it. And so is my son.
Did anyone skinny dip in that pool?
I'm sure they did many times. And that may be even one of the times that he got kicked out and had to live at my dad's house over there, not on Ocean Drive.
And we got our 71 Corvette, which the part should be here Tuesday, I believe. So, been waiting for a part for that thing too.
That's a car there. The part's not there. I'm getting it back. I'm gonna get it back, and if the part comes in, they can get it back. I'm tired of waiting on it. It's a valve cover gasket.
No, it's not a valve cover gasket.
What is it?
At the dealership, I made a whole whiteboard now so my dad can keep track of all these cars. But no, it's for the vacuum system, so the headlights and wipers work.
Okay.
We sold this car yesterday, 2020 Trax. Got the 77 Corvette, which we've had a little bit of interest on it this week. And it's a nice car.
That's really a cool car. I don't know if you know the story on that car, but we sold it to a guy who is basically general manager of the Pepsi-Cola plant here in Corpus, and he is 6'8", and literally we took the T-tops off when he left, but he bought it when he left with it. So I think it got a little bit uncomfortable for him, and so we got it back from him.
Yeah, he's selling it because he's trying to have a kid.
Oh.
And that's what he's selling it for.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So he's trying to have a baby, so he's selling this, making some room.
Oh, he's going to be selling a few more cars we sold him.
Got a little bit of interest in this C7 this week. I think this is a very fairly priced Corvette right here for the miles, for the whole condition of it. I'm just really surprised it hasn't sold yet.
It's one of the best selling Corvettes we've had in a long time. No headers on there, just a good straight exhaust with a good exhaust system on there. Very low mileage, and we'll sell it below $40,000. These Corvette prices have gone through the roof. I mean, other than the C8s, all the other ones have just jumped up there like unbelievable. We're buying cars for what we sold them for a year ago. We can take our inventory right now, and I guarantee you, take it to a Dallas auction, whatever, and make money on the cars from what we got in them compared to sell them to the retail public. So yeah, we're having to adjust our market quite a bit here lately.
And yeah, we're kind of on our finance inventory. We are kind of sold out.
Yep. I'm going to go to San Antonio Tuesday to buy some more cars for a buy here, pay here finance deal. I've been holding off because I've been repoing cars and see if I'm going to recondition them. Most of these cars that we repossess, we don't recondition them. I want them out of my head, out of my mind, and they're so bad taken care of. Get them out. Let me take my butt whipping.
So that's all the cars that we have
Yeah, we're low on inventory right now.
right now. But like I said, so we have a lot of Corvettes coming in very soon. So hopefully that 71 gets that part in. That 69 should be in here. That 08 will be in here. That 05 part will be in this week for the convertible. So inventory will be stacked up soon. Yeah, we'll take a look at a few cars close.
Hey, Nick, responding to the, is that Nick or is it?
To who?
One up.
Modified
Yeah,
15R. Or Nick.
No, I'm talking about the pool.
Yeah, modified 15R.
Yeah, Freddie Finner's pool. My dad probably was in there, and all respect to Freddie. My dad didn't do any drugs. My dad drank like a fish. And there was a lot of partying going on in that pool, I'm sure.
Let's see here. I have a 2019 Mustang Bullet, 26,000 miles, supercharged Whipple engine, professionally installed and tuned, very good. Where do you live, Tony? What state you in?
Who'll get back with us?
Yeah. And if you guys ever want to sell your car, and you guys know Arkansas, awesome. That's not too far away. If you guys ever want to sell your car, I'm gonna type it here in the chat. Just go to our website, Stingray. It's at the bottom of the thing. Stingrayalley.net. Go type in your VIN number, put the miles, and send a couple of pictures, and we'll certainly take a look at it.
We'll be fair with y'all guys. I mean, we may not have to give you what you want, but we'll be fair with you. If there's some money that we can make on top of that, and people don't understand what it takes to sell a lot of these cars, mainly your collector cars, it's older Corvettes, Mustangs, all that kind of stuff, is that people come in, they can't get financed because of the age of the cars unless they have what's like a perfect on this credit score. And then we got to look at taking trade-ins in that we have to pay off a balance or what have you, and then probably in the instance finance it ourselves. So it's not that easy of a deal. And a lot of guys get in the car business, they say, man, I thought this was going to be easy. Like people just come in, here's the money, and give me the car, it's all over. It don't work like that. Sometimes it does. I wish it did. But we're definitely very good buyers on stuff that we can move and make a little profit on, of course, and go from there. So definitely let us know what you got for sale. And if we got someone that's coming looking for that particular car and we don't have it, we'll turn them on to you. We don't want anything. We appreciate you looking at our deal here on the computer.
And like Ed said at the very beginning of the episode, We have broke 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, YouTube is where we've been focusing mainly this year. Now, we have like 28,000 followers on Facebook, a few thousand on Instagram, but YouTube is what we're focusing on. So thank all you guys. We've been growing pretty quick off this channel. We were just at 4,000 here a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So our channel's grown 50% in just a few months. And here's all of our videos. So we got 6,000 subscribers, but I'm only seeing 4,000 views, 2,000, 5,000, 7,000. We need to get each and every one of these guys watching.
Yeah, if you're a car guy, you love cars, we do too. And that's what we talk about. We talk about your car, our cars, anybody else's car. It's not all about us trying to sell you something. We hope you do buy something from us, but it's all about just communication. This is our love. This is what we do, and y'all guys that tune in, y'all too, and you communicate with other people, and it's a great deal. I'm not a computer person. This guy's deal. You know, I'm an old school. You know, used to have 3 pieces of paper and a cardboard tag to sell a car. Now it's like 40 pieces of paper, and they just changed in Texas. They just changed all the tag situation up, so it's been quite a deal for us to change up on this.
And actually, me and my dad can't even do that. Only Itzy and my mom know how to do it.
That's the problem. My wife and his girlfriend kind of have us by the yin yangs, you know. So we have to get along at work.
Yeah, Reggie. Hopefully, 10,000 subscribers soon. You know, I feel like we make some pretty solid videos, so one's bound to blow up one of these days. And what's this deal about hype points? I keep hearing all this stuff about hype points on these YouTube videos now. I've never heard of that. You guys know what that is? Let me click on one. See if we can see.
You don't know what a beer is?
Nick can only drink root beers. His wife can't.
But still got beer in there, Nick. I like that one.
Wi-Fi's been pretty slow. So, yeah, any other questions you guys have for my dad while he's here? He doesn't come to these that much. He tries to get to all the ones he can. But any other questions while he's here?
Going nowhere?
Nick's laughing.
Oh, yeah.
And sorry for starting so late tonight. Itzy's cooking dinner. She forgot to set this up. Don't crown Bobby. Let's look at some of these Corvettes. Let's see what some Z06 bring on Bring a Trailer.
I think 06 are overpriced myself.
Now let's try something else. So you guys know I like to use this. Nick says it's past his bedtime. Good to see you here. So here's what I like to use to try to compare cars or see what the price of car at. Copy this VIN. You go to this website called Visor. It's going to show you every Corvette, everything you're looking for sale.
Excuse me.
Alright, here's our car listed on there. So now every kind of similar Corvette that you typed in is going to pop up. So we're going to sort this by lowest price. So the lowest price is 2017 Z06 on the market is $53,000. It's got 105,000 miles on it.
Well, that's knowledge. That's good knowledge to have.
So then what you try to do is ours has 22,000 miles. So you want to try to...
Yeah, the problem about buying, I love high mileage cars. They run good. People usually take care of them and stuff. Price gets me and stuff, but when you go to resell them, y'all are Corvette people. A lot of y'all guys are. very, very picky deal on buying your Corvette because you don't want the miles high. You want the maintenance records, the right color combinations, the right options it has, and all that. And so you buy a lot of these high mileage cars, and you get a good buy on them. But the problem is when you go to resell them, you're stuck there again. You're not going to get.
Corvette buyers are real tricky. When something's like for example, 60,000 miles. That's low mileage for any car, especially if it's over 10 years old. But you get in a Corvette, 60 to 80,000 miles, people get iffy about it, which is weird. They're great engines, great cars. It's just everybody wants that low mileage stuff, but they don't like to pay the price that much.
Yeah.
So it's like a double-edged sword. But here's some Z06s. Here one's at Corvette Warehouse. This one has 36,000 miles. They want 72,000. 35,000 miles. They want 75. 36,000 miles.
You shouldn't be advertising our competition at all.
Why? Ours is a better deal. Ours has 22,000 miles. So then you try to get into. All right. So here. All right. Here is a 17 with 20,000 miles. They want 84,000. It's probably manual. It has to be manual, or else that's stupid. If it's too low mileage, then they don't drive them.
Yeah, it's too low mileage. I mean, I'll tell you what, a lot of your new cars, your new products, and we're getting away from Corvette stuff, our business is right across the street from the Dodge store.
It is not manual. That is a crazy price.
People every day come over and are bitching about their truck or Jeep that they just bought. They can't get parts for. They can't get to the service. This recalls. Look at the recalls of most of these new cars and stuff. I mean, it's unbelievable. So getting one a few years older that really has gone through the recall process with people or better cars is a better buy. You know.
So here's one, same mileage, same spec, 3LZ, and they want 76,000 for it. Ours is 73,900, so 74. So we're $2,000 cheaper. Here's a convertible with a bit more miles for 78,000. So I think ours is priced pretty fair on the cheaper end for the mileage. So hopefully it moves quick. We'll see how that market goes.
It's a great combination, black on black with black wheels and stuff. So
let's see a GTR. If I could spell.
I don't think I've ever seen one of these GTRs until the one we have on the car lot.
Not Rogue.
See anything coming up.
Nissan.
I don't know if y'all follow the Nissan market, but it is really going way, way south. Transmissions on most of these Nissans. I go to some of these auctions, dealer auctions. There'll be 200, 300 Nissans there. I'm telling you, you're not getting any bids. They've all got transmission problems. They don't have them, it's going to come up on them. And the people, dealers, everybody's selling them on a red light, which means it's as is. I've never seen a product as high as Nissan, which was with Honda and Toyota, go south as much as a car would go for its reliability and stuff. And I don't buy them no more. I stay away from Nissans.
This website's not even showing any for sale, which is not true.
Well, maybe it's that rare car. They're pretty rare cars. I've never seen one before.
Well, let's see. Let me see if I get the VIN number, and if we'll look it up that way. But yeah, there's not very many out there for sale.
I'll tell you one thing. Cars that Nick just made a point. I'm looking at his deal here. Cars that people don't sell, sometimes it's worse than driving them. You have to drive these cars. The fluids have to be going through these engines,
Yeah,
these
Dana said
transmissions. You said that?
Dane.
No. Better lay off the beer. But anyhow, high mileage cars. I've bought a lot of high mileage cars, and I've had very, very good luck with some of them. Most of them, to be honest with you.
Here we go. Finally able to pull some up. 33 2009 GTRs for sale in the country. So very few. Let's go to lowest price. The lowest price one's 50,000. Next lowest is 56. 59. Now a lot of these have accidents or history report damage, and a lot of them are too modified.
Yeah, most of these cars are owned by how they afford them, I don't know, by younger generation, okay? And they buy them because of the movie, The Fast and the Furious, and they run them. I mean, that's why they buy them, for they run them. They're the younger group, and they get out there and get it.
Just bring Bulma over here.
You want jalapeno bumper?
Yeah, in a second. Bring Bulma over here.
Yeah, I'll put it over here.
Alright, so this is going by mileage. So ours says 32,000 miles. Here's one 23 for 80,000, 23 for 83,000, 22 for 87,
That's unbelievable. I can't believe these cars are bringing that kind of money.
28,000, 76,000.
You definitely know I'm a Corvette person because
Then here's an oddball for 56,000, 30,000. So, like I said, you have to check the history reports on these. When you get in these kind of upper tier cars, history reports matter. Accidents, owners,
titles. You don't know how many people we come in trying to sell us cars, Corvettes or higher dollar cars, whatever, and don't realize they have a salvage title. Well, unfortunately, a salvage title, a bank or credit union will not finance any car with a salvage title. If you sell it to somebody and you don't explain to them it's got a salvage title, and if they go to sell or get a loan on it, they're going to come back on you. You better have right paperwork that they signed, that knowing they had a salvage title. A salvage title car is worth 30% of normal value. That's what it's worth.
So Travis asked, are you more of a Kansas City Chiefs fan than a Texan or Cowboy fan? Yes, he loves the Chiefs. They said you like them over Texans or Cowboys.
Yeah, I love the Chiefs. I bet on the Cowboys today, unfortunately.
Me too.
If you go against the Cowboys, you're going to lose. If you bet against them, you're going to lose. I've got a whole shelf in my office that's nothing but Cowboy memorabilia. I mean, everything's Cowboy. I mean, I got 50 deals over there on this one shelf. Cowboys, Cowboy license plate. And everybody in where we live, Corpus Christi, mainly Texas, is a Cowboy fan. I mean, they're diehards. They.
Itzy gave you up in the chat. They're all laughing.
What did she say?
She said, she kept saying, tell them why Kansas City is your favorite. And then she put, because you're a Swiftie.
Oh, yeah. Believe me, this girl here is nuts. She's one of these Swifties girls and trying to get me to come over to her side. And it's unbelievable how many people that's in this, I don't know, this Swiftie deal. But no, I'm not one. I like Travis Kelce. I think he's a great guy, great player.
I hope he doesn't do good today because I bet on the Lions. Dad bet on the
Well, they're
Chiefs.
losing. They're losing right now, buddy.
Nick, you're coming to Corpus Christi in November for a dirt track race.
Oh yeah,
Plan to
okay.
stop by us. Yeah, Nick, come on over and let me know when that is. Maybe me and Itzy go out with you and your wife over there.
Yeah, we will. That's South Texas Racing or whatever that track's called. I raced asphalt, Nick, for a few years. I've never raced the dirt. I raced dirt with motocross, but I've never been out there and raced the dirt cars out there. So yeah, it'd be a good deal. Come in, let us know, man. We'll go out there with you.
Dustin says he has an autographed line of cocaine by Michael Irvin.
That's good. Yeah, the old joke was You know, how come they never had no, when Dallas played, they never had no white lines out there to mark it off was Michael Irvin was sniffing it all.
And Pete, so you see where the comment here is kind of just small, but Pete says that. You can see their name in front of it.
Yeah.
Travis said he's been a Chiefs fan for over 30 years.
Die-hard good guy.
Lions, touchdown.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, they're still behind.
So I think our GTR is priced pretty fair compared to the other ones.
I know y'all guys out there, y'all are an older guy like me. We ain't in the GTRs. We ain't in the foreign deal. Nissan. We're American. I guarantee you, we're all American all the way. So, hope it brings it.
I will help my best friend with his dirt. Oh, you're gonna help him set it up at the dirt track or what?
Yeah, it was modified.
Tell you, Nick's had some crazy drag race builds. And but all these guys here, they all support the channel a lot. You gave most of them a shirt last time.
Yeah, we're good. Great. I'm glad y'all wear it with pride.
A lot of them taking to car shows already. And yeah, like again, we are posting a YouTube video tomorrow of the test drive of that GTR. I think we're going to make one for next week of comparing the GTR to the Z06. Same horsepower.
Yeah. Let him drive the GTR on the test drive, and I'll drive the Z06 on the test drive. And we'll see which one y'all guys like.
But we have a lot of cars, high valued cars. It's been a long time since we have this many high price range tickets in place.
Yeah. You know, we're in Corpus Christi. We're in a population of 300,000. You know, San Antonio, north of us, is like 3 or 4 million. Houston's like 10 million. So we're in basically a really small town here. But at one time, back in the day, back before these computers, I was the third largest independent Corvette dealer in the United States. I was under the name of Cars R Us, and I was building so big. Yeah, Toys R Us came after me, said you can't use that name. Well, my R was a cartoon R, frontwards, had nothing to do with a backwards R, had nothing to do with toy cars, and of course I had some big webbles, and I got me a lawyer, and he said, Bobby, he said, I could take you for a lot of money. He goes, but they'll squash you. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. You know, you're going to change your name. And so I threw away about $150,000 of signage and 5 years of advertisement and changed my name to Stingrayalley. So when Toys R Us went out of business, I swear to God, I went to the store over there and I had to laugh all the way through the store. I was still there and they were gone. You know? So bigger boys don't always win.
You see modified 15R said Jerry Jones pulled Michael into his office, said, damn it, Michael, how many times have I have to tell you it's Pepsi and Nike, not Coke and Nuki?
That's a good one there, Michael. That's a good one.
Ernie says he loves the GTR. He saw a C6 Z06 with license plate GTR. So awesome. Glad you guys enjoy it. Anything else you want to talk about before we end it?
Nah, man, I enjoy talking to these guys, man. I wish technology would, like, we watch call a VIN number. I watch him on Saturday mornings, and we do a lot of business with them. In fact, they're buying back a couple of cars that we bought from them. But I wish we could get this where it was live feeding with the voice and stuff. Like
he wants you guys to be able to talk back with your voice. That's what he's talking about.
Okay, all right.
No, that's what you mean, right?
No, yeah, with their voice.
Yeah, like to call in.
Yeah, they call in, you know.
Well, they could call in.
But we'll get that set up here. Bobby's fairly new at this. He's done so great. I can't say enough about my son. I'm so proud of him. I really am. I mean, he's come in and taken the old school guy and the old school ways and put him with the new ways, and we got a great mixture here.
He said use Zoom. I've never used Zoom. He used it once. I'm sure Itzy could figure it out.
Yeah, I used Zoom when I was divorcing my wife. I had to use it on the computer with some of these lawyers and stuff, and some lawsuits I had coming. Commercial insurance. You got commercial insurance. If you bump somebody, buddy, they're coming after you. They came after me on a bump on a little Ford Bronco. The little lens had popped out and had a pimple on the bumper. That was it. And they sent me Laura sent me a piece of documents this thick. This lady should have been dead 10 times over if she had these injuries. You know, it's unbelievable.
John said 150 and a C6 felt like it wanted to launch in the air. That's going pretty quick.
That's real quick getting there, John. You bet.
But yeah, if anybody doesn't have anything else, I think we could wrap it up here.
Appreciate y'all guys tuning in. Make sure you like and get us some other people in here. And hey, we're all car guys. We like to talk about cars with each other. We appreciate y'all guys. And we love to do business with you. If we do, it's gonna be fair. In fact, a lot of times you'll see what we paid for it because Bobby's showing you on the auctions what we bought stuff for. So you know, we're here to make a little living. We're not here to rob nobody. I think my son's doing a great job and communicating with people. He's got me motivated. He got me motivated again in the car business because I've been in it so long. You know, you lose a little focus stuff. He's got me more motivated. He's chewing my ass out daily on stuff. So we love y'all guys. Tuning in and giving us some support. And please get your friends in. That's what's going to keep us supporting. We expect to go higher than this. And y'all guys are going to be taking along with us.
Yeah, thank you guys for going along for the ride, and we're growing quick, so appreciate it, and hope we can see you guys in the next live stream, and make sure to watch that video we're posting tomorrow.
Hey, if you know any guys, let me tell you something first before we close out. If you know any people's got cars for sale, classics, Corvettes, what have you, and if we make a deal with them, I'm going to give you $500 referral fee.
All right, you guys heard it from the man right there. And please no C5s for $25,000. I get a lot of those phone calls. You guys don't understand how many phone calls I get of people wanting crazy money for their
Well,
stuff.
people want crazy money for them because they don't know the market and stuff, and we're nice to them, and we're not trying to steal no cars. We got to make a little bit on them, and they got a Corvette. They think it's like their sweetheart wife, and I understand that. But we'll try to work a deal with them. If we do, we'll take care of you also.
All right, guys, we all take care. Have a great night, and talk to you soon.
Hey, Kansas City Chiefs.